can't tell if it is. My YouTube isn't letting me. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Cool. I don't know why it wasn't working. It is time to get this fucking mobile suit. I've been waiting for this thing to come out ever since the leaks. We got a 7-step banner. I have 130 tokens, so that would put me at I think step 4. Dude, I'm so done with my cash. I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to saving money. But I've been saving tokens. Let's go this one. Let's see. I've never gotten lucky on like any of these early drops to get like one of the rare ones. Proto-Salary, I don't really care for this. It's strong, but I don't really care for it. Dude, I should be saving for a new computer, not doing this. At least I'm getting a bunch of new things because then I can get more recycled tickets. Speaking of recycled tickets, what's new? No fucking way! Aw, dude, I'm so behind. I need this. I want no. I want the Nightingale. That's what I want. I've been waiting for the day that like these suits come out. That's so shit, dude. Nothing new in the mobile suit store. Wrong. This is what we're doing. Fuck me. Okay, so I'm at step 5. I need to get about 100 more tokens in order to finish this banner. Dude, they'd love to get out that suit. Okay. I don't want to buy more tokens just in case. So let's get through all this shit. Let's check my missions right now because I think I'm behind. Okay, so I gotta do 3 battles and then do my ground. But I can get 3 more tokens. I have 1 sitting over there in the reward pack, I think, right now. Actually, let me check. Oh, fuck me, okay. Then I might as well just go ahead and buy some more tokens. Which one's do you think? Let me just double check. So I got I got 3 more steps to do, and then I can get the Barbatos. So this pack would be the best one in my favor. Boy, am I so stupid. Oh my god, $50 just went down the fucking drain. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. It doesn't matter, Wait, no, I'm at 80 tokens? Oh, fuck, I'm shy by like 10 more. Doesn't matter, fuck it. I'll just buy a 10 token, and then it'd be like 60 bucks I spent for this game. Dude, I am like $700 in debt. Why am I buying fucking virtual Gundams? I feel like these banners are like scams because they don't give you the Barbatos like on early summons. Or at least like the featured mole suit. I feel like you only get them in a chance of like the last summon step and then like the featured banner. Okay. So I'm 10 tokens down. So a responsible person would wait throughout the week for daily missions. However, I am not a responsible person. Look, on the right side, I'm not. It's not like I'm burning money because I got my state taxes. So technically, it's the government's money. So burning the government's money is a valid reason. Alright. Barbatos has been secured. This is it. Dude, it's all fucking beam sabers, too. It's like 3 beam sabers, 3 rifles. Fucking... Oh, there it is. That's a screenshot right there. Dude, it's so fucking pretty. Look at that model. I mean, I know it's just a fucking JPEG, but still, that's a really good looking model. Barbatos secured. And who knows? Maybe if I'm feeling a little bit greedy, I'll buy like 30 more tokens later and get the emblem. I just gotta get through all this shit. Dude, I'm so glad I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can just like play the Barbatos. I didn't realize what cost was the Barbatos. Okay, so it is 700. Let's see what we got for the skills. We got the vagina system. I suppose it's... I think it's... Type recover full HP for parts. Skill increases attack power ability. Reduces stagger. Tactical boost level 1 battle. Abo waves. What the fuck? A hab waves? Is that how you fucking say it? Dude, I can't spell that. I can't say it. Radar mobility is down. Dynamite. Okay, so it's like the beam coating protection for like the Delta Gundam or like the Chobin armor. Wait, no, this is different. When your unit's HP is at 50% or higher, damage is reduced. Okay, never mind. It is kind of like that. Counter performance. Oh, yes, a special counter too. Increases mobility weapon or melee weapon. Staggers and accumulation by 20% for damage. At 1,000 or more HP, if an attack would destroy you, you survive with a set amount of HP instead. Temporarily reduces damage from enemies. Oh my god, what the fuck? You get iframes on top of your iframes. Nullifies all reactions except for for cumulative damage stagger, but only at the point of skill activation. Stagger reduction. Basically maneuver twice. When weapon clash ends, melee is deflected, you can recover with basic maneuver. Okay, so it has a charge downswing. High performance thrust, and this is all just basic other bullshit skill. Okay, so you don't get 2 melees, or you do get 2 melees that you can juggle. Oh, I see. The whole point is these are swappable loadouts, which is pretty cool. But I'm going for the swords because swords are cool, and my high grade has the sword. No head vulcans. Did the Barbatos not have head vulcans? This one did. Whatever. Right now, I'm going to take this and correct. What the fucking Barbatos? Oh, I didn't fix the loadout. Okay, so boom. Okay, so it's just a down. Okay, so it lunges too, which is initially. Move with it. Oh my god, the sound effects is. And is it just one swing? Okay, so it is just one swing. It's very good. I hate suits that lunge. Oh, awesome. It doesn't do a lot of damage. You're fucking missing all of these shots. So let's release them. That lunge is going to be annoying to counter. It's going to be annoying to even try to get like that. What's the spacing for this stream? So a little bit closer. That's cool. It has a unique downswing when it's in like limited released. That is a little bit of a problem. Like, trying to get that down to me is a really like hard thing to do. Because I go straight for downswings, and if I can't land that, it's going to be a problem for me. Dude, you can just thrust endlessly! Are you fucking kidding me? That's insane! You have the release limiter on, like, dude, you don't even consume any stamina. Hold on. Can we reset this? How do you reset this shit? I'll put in a hit me! Hit me right here! Get up, you fucking idiot. Hit me. Here you go. I want to see that skill again, because if that skill... That's busted as shit. Dude, no way. Dude, he has a 20-second cooldown! 20-second deployment cooldown is wild. No. Alright. Turn off the AI. Okay, but like the thing is, you have to get to the release limiter in order to even use the gun. Hit the fucking thing. Stop overshooting it. Okay. So the claw skill. And the thing is, like, one of those like situations where you have to like, there we go. So you hit the limiter brake, and then look, you don't even consume any thrusters. That is pretty cool. Yeah, that's wild. You don't consume any thruster like whatsoever. You could just boost around endlessly. It doesn't have an evasive skill. It doesn't dodge roll. Not in this one, anyways. That's strong. That is strong. Alright, I want to see what the other skills do of the mace and then the other weaponry. Okay, I might as well test out all my loadouts just to make sure. So we trade out the sword for the mace, we trade out this for the arm rocket cannon, and then I'm going to change my shortcuts so you can go here. There we go. Just because I like to look at my mobile suits to be a little more polished. Let's give this a shot. Let's see what we got. The maces look pretty cool too. If you change the loadout, why am I still stuck with my armor on this one? Okay, so the arm rocket's just kind of with like a weird feature. And then if you switch back to one, I think it bypasses the cooldown, or at least because of the weapon switch. Oh, the maces have a charge skill. Yeah, I remember seeing it in the video. Oh, fucking way. It did that much damage to it. This suit is made for me. So, it fires, and it staggers, and has a long cooldown. So with release limiter, it's probably even more busted. The maces are probably the way to go, and I'll be considered. So it fires 2 chain shots. So if you really wanted to, you could just like keep them like pinned down if you know they don't have any thrusters to like dodge. So the mace had a unique animation when you released the limiter, so I wonder if the maces do as well. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. Do they have a unique animation when you charge them? I think they do. I think it's slower, but it hits heavier. That's gonna take getting used to. Alright, let's take this into a 700 cost match and see how I get my ass kicked. But I think the best weaponry, at least for me, is because I like to have multi-shots. So I'll probably do like the 200mm arm cannon alongside the mace. Here we go. And then obviously this thing is going to be built for this thing is going to be built just slow down. Yeah, Barbatos is in the game. It's a strong suit. I like it. Top speed. It has like one of the highest speeds in the game. I can't wait to see how everyone is going to be taking the Barbatos out. Dude, like, supports are going to be crying. +5 melee damage. Special enhancer. Yeah, then we'll have this for resistance. Just slap it with a bunch of melee. The Barbatos was my first, well, not my first, well, yeah, it was my first. It was my first ever non-UC model kit that I got. And I love it. My Barbatos is sitting in storage right now because I just don't have any space for it. No shelving and whatnot. I think, funny enough, that suit was actually the first one I ever panel lined when I got it. I'm gonna get my ass. This is so fucking goofy. I don't understand the launch sequence. I don't watch enough Iron Blood Orphans to understand why. Why is he sideways? It's gonna be interesting. Let's do this. Alright, the animation for the hatch is like kind of annoying to look at. No way, that was it a Destiny Gundam? That thing didn't even do much damage to me. Help! What the devil? Oh. Never mind. Number 3 is getting his ass kicked. I might try it. No. I was gonna go over and try helping him, but we're getting fucking steamrolled. some shit show, dude. This is not the first practical. This is not a good practical match to take this shit in. That didn't hit? Oh, right, because the Barbatos on impact kills with at least 1,000 health have, Alright, this guy's doing fuck. This guy knows his suit. He knows the meta with the Barbatos, or at least the Maces. There's no point in me trying. Dude, I'm playing so poorly. I never promised to be good at the game, so at least there's that. Get the limit break, get the limit break. Yes! Damn it! Oh no way, you can fire as you're boosting, that's even better. He's pissed. He's mad at me for hitting him. Dude, that's such a cool, unique animation. Oh yeah, I didn't go over the animations for the Barbatos. But from what it looks like, the unique skill, or like the at least unique animation when you're below health, is he just like plunges his hands right through your cockpit. Ah, we lost. I feel bad. I downswung on that Sazabi more than I should have. Let me just brace him because I feel bad. So it looks like the weaponry is very situational from what I would like to gather. My assumption is in close quarters, like those kinds of maps, should probably go for the maces. And then open field areas where you're not going to downswing your enemies, or not your enemies, your allied, you should probably go and do use the sword. I have more slots for custom parts. There's no shield on this thing. I guess I could do this one to increase effect area for like the radar game. I really want a Fafnir. A Fafnir looks like fun to play with. It's just an evil version of the Double Zeta. Actually, I'm gonna switch to the Maces just because we're on this map. The sword is cool, but I want to use the mace. Okay, so if we're getting the Barbatos, like there's a high chance like the fourth form could be a thing, right? Because the Barbatos, from what I know, gets upgraded and shit like that, and like it has like the giant sword, but then like it also gets this weird like tail whip. I haven't watched much of Iron Blood Orphans. I want to. I think I got like 5 episodes in, and I just don't remember what the fuck happens. So this is a perfect reason for me to watch the show. That cockpit animation just closes so fast. Don't worry, guys, I'm here to help. Never mind, you guys got it, you gotta handle it. I fucked up big time. No kill, no kill, no kill. Haha, you missed, you fucked up. You did bad. Help, I'm being overwhelmed. Into the sky like that. That's a problem that this suit's gonna have, is the fact that it's so like ground based. But again, it does have those the hand cannons. What the fuck is it? Yeah, the 200 arm guns. Those things knock that sheet gun out of the sky pretty easily. Why? Cool. Yep, fuck me then. Yes, this is the console version of GBO2. So they did a dev Q&A a while ago, asking if people wanted their suits to happen. And a lot of people said yes, because we were envious of the fact that PC players got the shining gun and shit like that. I don't think Gundam X has not been added yet. So far we only have, I think, the Freedom Gundam. We have the Wing Gundam U or EW, however the fuck you want to say it. And then we have the Gundam Barbatos. Steam, I think they have the Shining Gundam. They have the Victory Gundam. Not Victory. I think they also have the computer. But my gimmick I wanted to have was the Shining. I didn't realize it was my ally. What's Gaia Gear? I have no idea what Gaia Gear is. Let me look that up. Dude, no way. This suit looks cool. Okay. Gaia Gear looks pretty cool. Is that fucking Char? I'm looking at like Gaia Gear images on my phone and this guy looks like Char. Gundam has ruined it for me where every blonde asshole just looks like Char. No, actually, he looks like Quattro Vagina because I've never seen Char and Quattro in the same room together. Gaia Gear is a novel made by Tomino. It takes place in UC 209. So I remember hearing a story about this because he didn't have full intellectual property over the Gundam title. He wrote the series under an alias with Gaia Gear. Am I pronouncing it right? It looks like it's pronounced Gaia. But yeah, I think it's because like Sunrise wanted to have control over like the timeline or something like that, or like it was like legal like copyright issues or some shit, and so he wrote the series under like an alias name. Okay, so I am pronouncing it right. Cool. That suit looks pretty damn neat. I'm not even gonna lie. I love it. It's very Armor Core look, like kind of esque. What really sells it for me with like mobile suits is if like the legs of the mobile suit like look solid and look really cool. That's what I usually go for. And like the way how it looks so mechanical. And dude, I am a sucker for like thrusts and like exhaust vents. This suit has so many vents on this thing, it's pretty sick. So is it a manga or is it like a novel? Is it a book? Oh, so it is a manga. Okay. So I've heard like different like situations where like Char's counterattack was originally like a novelization and then turned into like a book. Not a book. Like it was a novel and then it turned into the movie. It is in two forms, one being a novel and the other being an audio drama. That's cool. Though I have a feeling like the audio drama is in Japanese, and I don't understand Japanese. I ditched my Japanese classes when I was trying to work 3 different jobs. Oh, it's in English? Okay. I might have to give that a listen to when I'm at work one day these days. It gets so boring at work for me because I will just be like standing around and doing dishes. So like having something to listen to would be amazing. Please, let me just have a match. I don't care if my ratings are bad. I don't care if I'm shit at this mobile suit. Just let me play the damn game. Well, I appreciate you hopping into the chat. Thank you for joining the stream and giving me a little bit of the information on Gaia Gear. I will definitely check it out when I get the chance. You have yourself a good night. Fuck it, we're all going raid. It's one of those nights. No one wants to play like team strategy anymore. We're just going full send. Did you know that Full Frontal's name is an innuendo for just going like just straight out no pants? I found out the other day when I was showing like my family Gundam characters, and they're like, "Hang on, his name is Full Frontal." I mean, bold name for that guy. I mean, the whole character is just bold in general. It looks so polished. It looks so good. Why can't everything else in this game look as good? I missed. Are you fucking kidding me? Help me. No. God damn it. That's it. I'm done. Get him off me. I've come for you, Bertinor. No! That first hit landed. Are you shitting me? He powered through it. Oh man, come on. Get your shit together. Oh yes, the Destiny Gundam, not the Freedom Gundam. We got the Freedom Gundam in a on Steam, and then we got the Destiny Gundam in this one. That's what it was. I think it works like a lot like the double Zetas down swing. But not like the enhanced double Zetas, where like it has iframes, not iframes, but like at least super armor, where it doesn't go down instantly. But even then. Dude, I'm so ass. I'm so bad at this suit. Look at how far down we are. Okay, so like, to be fair though, we're all playing raid. We're all raid. But I'm literally feeding. I haven't gotten like a single like good hit on these guys. Again. I didn't. Why fucking you like hit your attacks, but I totally hit mine and I'm just like derpa derpa derp. Fair. Not surprised. I just made myself into like a target for him. My brother in Christ, we all went in raid suits. Why are you telling to retreat? You fucking chose to play in a 700 rating match. Fuck it, we've all. This is the fucking Revolve stream. I'm getting out Barbatos. That's crazy. Dude, that She Gundam has been like snaking kills from everyone. I like the one guy because he knows like they're up by so many points, so he might as well get his stats up and just collect beacons. Like that's all he's doing. Hit him! Hit him! Come here. Just finish me off. Just finish me off. Don't you fucking try it. Dude, I don't know where all these people are coming from. I have 9 viewers. You're all just came here to watch mid content. I know people aren't watching for my commentary. They're just watching me get fucking murdered. If watching the Barbatos game like brutally murdered is your form of like entertainment, I can't judge it. This game? This year's the moveset, it's pretty good. I mean, like, if you're a good melee main, it's a good suit to use. So, the problem with the fists is it has a lunge on the downswing. It has, I think, a 2-hit combo. And then its downswing is a lunge. It kind of has like the hitbox window of the Perfect Gundam, or like the Psycho Zaku Mark II, where it just moves forward. So you have to be kind of like positioned in a certain way. It's not really worth doing. And then the maces are definitely like better than the sword. But the sword has a unique downswing when you are using the limit release ability. So it's mostly along the lines of if you want to gamble and use the downswing for the fists. But I mean, like, I'm not a professional fucking like game analysis. I'm just shooting shit that I know, like, that I feel. Dude, I've gotten this map like 3 times. I'm tired of it. I don't like it. There's too many tight corners. And taking the sword out is not a good idea because everyone's so close quartered. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, I know it's supposed to be Barbatos Day, but I want to take out the full armament. I just got this suit. Now it's like with fucking 2 supports. I fucking love the sound effects for the Barbatos. It's literally that noise. It's literally just clang. It's so good, dude. The sound effects on the Barbatos are so solid. This is what I love. Whenever we get new suits, it has like their own sound effects. Like the Victory Gundam has it. The Wing Gundam has their own unique blast sounds. The Barbatos has its own unique blast sounds. It's really cool. I love playing the narrative. The narrative is so much fun to use with its kick. I've gotten the narrative down pretty good in terms of its combos. It certainly is my go-to 500 cost suit. Okay. Valid. I gambled on that one. I didn't expect to be on the plan. Oh, he activated his skill. That saves him. Nice. Got him on the tackle. All right, now we're gaming. Gonna start flying. Why aren't you flying? No, you machine gun them. You're supposed to be flying and not using the ground. He got me on the self-destruct. I want to know who painted their high new neon fucking green and red. It's not a bad color combination. It's really cool. Back in my Halo 4 days, I used to sport a palette that had that design for it. A red and neon ass green Spartan armor. It eats supports health. I felt bad that full armor double Zeta did not see it coming. I missed it. Punishment. It's punishment. Good. Waste your stamina. I'll hate it. Most of my suits have like a bluish color to them. I'll show you my my paint schemes in a second after this match. But I'm mostly proud of my Z3. Pretty rock that scheme. now we're gaming. Run, boy. I never do any like stat calculation when it comes to like armor and whatnot. I usually just go straight for like auxiliary support and then damage output. That's all I do. Give me liberty, give me death, give me a support, or I will rest. Oh shit! It's over. Oh, I got the kill on the last one. That's insane! The armor is supposed to distribute heat. I don't know, like stun resistance? Is that how you're talking about? Because I don't know. Oh, no way I got top individual score. Second place. Dude, finally. I got a really good Barbatos match. That was a fun one. The other ones were fun too. But this one was really fun. So I don't know how any of like the armor rating works. I don't know how resistance stats work or anything like that. Is it stun accumulation and stuff like that and stagger? Because I thought like maneuver armor was supposed to be like the be all for it. They mean how it's supposed to work in the show versus how other suits work in their own shows. Wait. Okay, so you're talking like the Barbatos' beam resistance in the series, right? Because it has like this special coating. And then they try to translate it into the game. I mean, when you look at this thing, like, it's crazy how its beam resistance is one of the lowest. I mean, I get it, like, yeah, you're not like emphasizing that it's the actual stats. Yeah, the general beam resistance and everything 7 has. But since we were talking about paint schemes, shit. Also paint. For translating mecha stats into meaningful game stats, I think Super Robo Wars does it best. Got some quote for beam resistance instead of base parts beam resist. When it came down to Super Robot Wars, I think I have the one that's on Steam, like not the one that came out with Y, but like the different one that came out. I can't remember what it was. Crossrays? No. I can't remember what it was. Super Robot Wars 30, that's the one I have. Or is it 50? I think it's 30. But I can't really get into the Super Robot Wars games. I like mecha. I really do. I'm just not like a fan of like the other ones because they have like the super robot like genres. And as much as I enjoy the super robot genre, I just it just kind of takes me out of it a little bit with how cheesy some of like it can be. Okay, I'm a cynic. I'm sorry. Like, for example, I don't like a lot of the original like 79 suits. But like the super robot genre, I like the super robot genre. I was watching Getter Robot a while ago because I wanted to get into those series. And then like what's on the Netflix? Not Netflix. It's on the PlayStation Store. I think it's one of the Getter series. But like when I got into like my gimmick of like super robot is like fucking Transformers. Or Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim doesn't count, because Pacific Rim is more of the real genre. But, the only super robot show I've seen in its fullest was Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann is pretty cool. PC still doing maintenance? Damn. I remember when the PC port came out, and it was a shit show. They had to do 2 betas because the first one was just really bad. Like, the connectivity was awful. And again, this is why you invest in servers. If Gundam is this popular, I don't know why Bandai can't toss out like a couple $1,000s for server hostings. I mean, hey, don't fix what ain't broke, but buddy, this shit's broken anyways. Gundam is, though, like at an all-time high in terms of like sales for the West, which is nice. Like, it's nice to see that they're. I stopped at the end of Gurren Lagann's first season, since I've been spoiled on the bittersweet anti-natal ending. So Gurren Lagann is one of our. It's a really good series, and after, like, with me being an Evangelion like nut, I love Evangelion. I it's mostly for the philosophy aspect rather than the giant, like, you know, Evas and like the angelical like symbolisms. But even if you were spoiled with it with the Gurren Lagann, you should finish it, like, hands down. It is a generational show, and Gainax did an amazing job with animating that series. It's a really hopeful and upbeating, like, series about just, like, overcoming insurmountable odds. Like, quite literally, like, row, fight the power. Do the impossible, see the invisible. Touch the untouchable and break the unbreakable. It's a phenomenal series. And then after you finish the series, you can watch the movie recap. And the movie recap is just a movie recap, but they revised the ending, and they added scenes, and they changed some of the scenes. Because, like, in the end of the anime, you see the final form of, like, the role of what Gurren Lagann is supposed to be. But in the movie, you get the actual final form, and it's so cool. But enough rambling. This is my paint scheme for my my Alex Gundam. I was trying to see how you could just do, like, an RX-78 color on it. This is the original, and I like the blue. I really do. The wedding scene just bums me out. No, you're exactly right. It really is sad. I'm not gonna spoil in case people want to actually, like, see it. It's the very, like, final scene in the entire, like, show. Yeah, I painted it to look like the RX-78 too. The only issue that I had with this suit is this little piece at the cockpit that's supposed to reflect. Wait, no. Is there no other part on here that can be painted? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I want it to be, like, Grandpa Gundam inspired with the paint scheme. So you can't paint this part without painting the V-fin. And I don't want to paint the V-fin yellow, so I just left it white. That's the only issue I have with this suit. But other than that, I think I did a really good job on the paint scheme for it. Gundam is normal. By easy, it's normal. Warface being a G-Witch fan, seeing all the UC stuff in game, scrounging around for Ariel. Yeah, I need to watch Witch from Mercury. Witch from Mercury looks like a lot of fun. And I think they posted on Gundam Info the entire series. And I haven't gotten around to it. Like, the only series I've seen that's outside of UC is, like, Thunderbolt and Gundam Origin, and, like, those aren't even, like, outside of UC. They're UC-centered, but they're, like, alternate series. Oh, and I've seen, like, half of G-Clux. It's closer to Armored Core than actual Gundam. I want to get into Armored Core, but I just haven't, like, the time to. This is my new Gundam, and I'm pretty happy with my new Gundam paint scheme. Yeah, Gundam Info is, like, really good. Alternate UC, not true AU. I'm sorry, like, for me personally, I don't see them as, like, even, like, AU. I mean, I see them more as AU than even, like, alternate Universal Century. Like, G-Clux is literally just fan service pandering. And I'm not even talking, like, you know, like, the weird fan service pandering. I'm talking, like, just like, hey guys, remember the Titans? Remember Basque? We remember Basque. Remember Mikuve? I'm like, I'm just not into it. It just felt like heavy fan service pandering. And, like, it was carried by references, because, like, I like the plot. The whole idea of the tournaments and stuff like that, or, like, the weird matchups they do. Those are cool. Like, a legal fight that's, like, outside of, like, the law was really interesting. Fan service pandering, but it feels like people who just having so much fun. No, that's exactly it. Like, it's really cool. And I like the idea that, like, it's an alternate reality with, like, the in-universe lore, because, like, Lala, if people care about spoilers for G-Clux, don't listen. But Lala makes an entire new universe where Char doesn't die. And she does this by having him take the Gundam in that timeline. Or it's an entirely it's an alternate timeline where he dies, where Lala makes an alternate timeline. It's like a simulation within a simulation type shit. But what's funny about it is, for me at least, is people frown on Unicorn Gundam because Unicorn has a lot of pandering towards references and shit. But it works in universe for Unicorn because it's building on the central plot, where it's pushing the Universal Century forward. I look at G-Clux and I'm like, this is just an animation showcase. This is all it really is to me. It just felt like it was showcasing animation and what the technology can do at the time frame for mobile suits and stuff like that. And, like, it's like I'm literally the old man yells at cloud type meme, because I just don't understand it. I never saw the appeal. I like the characters, I like the story. I just don't think it really fits as like a Universal Century type series. I painted my Phoenix. My Phoenix looks like it's been dipped in caramel. This is the original, and this is the one I made. But I also painted it like this because the cycle frame is really cool with just blue and having it like a pale gray. It was also showing off references to wider mech stuff, both Tomino's other shows, Gundam novel, and various other Gainax Kara. I want to believe they got fucked in storytelling because they had to scrap Amuro from the story. You can do a good Universal Century without Amuro. And, like, yeah, like, he is the poster boy alongside Char. Like, my boy Amuro is not in a lot of promotional material. And when he is, he's usually alongside Char. That's some of a bitch of VA in the little scenes. we're talking about Amuro's voice actor, right? The fact that the whole disgruntle happened with him. This is my Sazabi. I painted my Sazabi to have like weird layers on it, different red, and I just kind of like cranked up the polish on him. I like it, but I want to redo it because it's not as good. Yeah, cheat on his wife, and then force his mistress to miscarriage or like have an abortion. That's crazy. And then this is my Victory Gundam. I like my Victory Gundam a lot. The blue that I use for it is a blue I use on a lot of my suits. Yeah, I felt like Amuro would have been a big like use in G-Clux if if his voice actor didn't have that disgruntle like against him. Why am I saying it like that? Like it's fucking like mindset that no, like if he just didn't do what he did, he would have been a bigger part in G-Clux. Which is why I feel like the Char was like brought in heavily. Okay, yeah. That brings up a good point because like if the whole Char character had a different voice actor, then why wouldn't Amuro have a different voice actor entirely as well? This is my Saza, not my Saza, my Zenanju. I was looking, so when I paint mobile suits, I'm not original. Okay, like my Minecraft houses are literally 5x5 holes in the ground with as little details possible. But the point I'm making is like I was looking online and I saw this mobile suit that had a really cool like galaxy look to it, and so I implemented it to my Shinanju. I did see the video of Judo's actor singing Animation Night. I think this was like during his retirement because he retired from the voice of Frankie from One Piece. My Zeong I painted to have Char colors because I feel like the Zeong would be really cool in Char colors, and I like Char as a character. But okay, so like I posted a video a long time ago about like the same voice actor when I was like still making content, and how I wanted to look for more obscure roles that these characters have done, or that these voice actors have done. So like he voices Rourke from Pokemon Platinum, not Pokemon Platinum, but like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the anime, which is cool. And then Amuro, as voice actor, he voice acted Mario in a really weird, like, OVA special or some shit like that. This is my Zeta. My Zeta I painted like this. But this is mostly because I wanted to match my color scheme that I had for my Z3. My Z3, I really like my Z3. I painted that one really good. But when it comes down to my paint schemes for my Zeta, I go for anime accurate kind of colors in a way. So my reds are really saturated, my whites are white, and then my blues I paint to where they have like a greenish like hue to it, like turquoise. He did it about 4 years ago. And interestingly, that could make him around the same age as Judah and Crossbone. Do we really believe that the what it was like the Gray Stork, whatever the hell his name is, that he could be Judah? So the reason why I kind of lean towards the sides that he's not Judo is because he says in a line, I haven't read Crossbone or anything like that. He says in a line that the mobile suit was a gift from an old friend. but the supporting back of this, like the supporting evidence that he is Judo is from a trading card where it says Judo Ashta or something like that on it. And I think it's interesting. Oh yeah, Greystoke, not Stork. I wish we got the Gump. The Gump, I think that's what it's called, would be a really cool suit to have. And I want that thing to be like I want it to be 550 native. I think it'd be really. This is the suit. This one, my Zeta 3A is a really cool look. I fucking love this suit. I put so much effort into this damn thing. It's one of my favorites. It's really good. I don't know why I kept the shield the same color. I might paint the shield white. Just for the hell of it. The Gump. That's what it is. Like, the peg leg would be so cool. Because I think the peg leg is a gun. But I love it because in one of the Gundam, I think it was like Gundam Evolve OVAs or like shorts, you see Judo receive a gift for his birthday, and it's a new pair of legs for the Double Zeta, and it allowed, like, for some reason, I think it's because stationary shooting in space. Yeah, that'd be cool. But in the special, what game is this? This game is Gundam Battle Operations 2. It is a free-to-play on PlayStation and Steam. It is a gacha-based system, so if you're not afraid to throw money at it, go ahead. It is gacha slop. But, my controller died? No, it's not. It's just on the last page. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. In one of the Gundam Evolve specials, I believe, Judo Ashta is on his way to Jupiter, and he gets a gift where it restores the Double Zeta's legs, and they use it to chase off Zeon remnants who are trying to shoot down their ship. But it's really cool, and for some reason, the Double Zeta, it can't fire the mega particle cannon on its head, because I like to believe that, like, majority of the mobile suit's power output comes in the leg with how fucking bulky this thing is. It just makes me wonder where a lot of these suits' power output, like, lies in. Just because of, like, how they're built. Like, obviously, if a suit like this has legs like those, the legs must be very important for some fucking reason, other than, like, keeping mobility. But, like, the Zeta, I think a lot of its power output will probably come in its legs. Yeah, it has, like, 3 separate reactors. So, my logic would be that the head has, or no, like, the head would probably have at least, like, a reactor in it. And then the legs would have, like, more reactors into it, which is why it can't work at, like, full power. Okay. So, controversial, not really controversial, because Double Zeta is a shitstorm in the early part of the series. Having a combiner was cool, but man, did it just cause a lot of fucking problems for the AUG. Okay. What other suits have I painted? I painted my Falnot a little bit. It's not the natural color. It's a little lighter. This is a paint scheme I was really happy about. So when the Psycho Zahu, like, I feel the Psycho Zahu is like a perfect Zeon suit. So I put the flag on the side of the suit, and then I did my best to paint it so it was exactly Zeon colors. It had to be a combiner because no hanger could hold it in one piece. Yeah. But I'm really happy with like my Psycho Zactor. I also did this paint scheme, and then I realized like if I ever use it, I have to take the flag off, and if I take the flag off, because down here you can see I have 2 flags that I've used to make the big one, because I want it to be in the middle of the shield. What else we have? I painted my Mark II to be Haman colors, and then this one was pretty cool. I like this one. The wings have like gold specks on them, which I found was really neat. Originally my idea was like to go for like an Apollo type look, where like it was like Apollo from Greek mythos. But my favorite mobile suit that I've ever painted is my Rosen Zulu. My Rosen Zulu is my pride and joy in terms of its paint scheme. Because maybe it's in the name, but it looks like a rose. So my first instinct was, hey, I can paint those thorn bits green. I tried copying the Kshatriya. Why can I ever say that word? The Kshatriya's color on the mark of the mass production public. I love mobile suit development. The fact that this suit is inspired by the Hama Hama is such a cool reference to me. But I was really happy with this suit. It's really neat. But speaking of, this is like the first like mobile suit I ever painted that I'm not changing. It's a really ugly one. It's blue. It stands out. It's not very like camouflagey, and then like the gold is just so like it's so kitsch. But I love it. But like these shades of blue have been my go-to like shading for a lot of mobile suits. My Pallas Athena I think is pretty cool. I toned it down a little in colors, make it a little bit darker, and then I got like the evil version of the Pallas Athena. The Pallas Athena does a fuck. It is strong. If you can line up your shots, like if you can keep up with the heat of battle, it's a really good suit to use. And then the Kshatriya. This is what I got for the Kshatriya. Can you tell that I really like gloss? I started my paint scheme on the Makuve Goof because its playstyle fits Bittenfield's behavior. And Galactic Heroes. That's cool. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Jeez, I sound like my stepmom whenever I tell her about things like Gundam and shit. Alright, I think that's enough talking about mobile suits. And showcasing paint. We'll start playing. Oh shit, it's like 1:44. Damn. Two more fights. 2 more matches. And then I'm probably gonna go to bed. You know what I want? I want a game where it's mobile suit related, it's Gundam related, and it's like Starfield, like it's like not Starfield. What is it? Solaris, I think is what it is. Where like it's the tactical fighter where you take over the universe, the galaxy, and like you have to like control your naval fleets in space. I feel like that'd be a really fun game to use. There's a mod I think for it, where they change a lot of the models and stats to reflect the mobile suits and the ship designs. But I think like one of my favorite games I would like to have like a Gundam variant for would be RimWorld. I think RimWorld would be really fucking cool with like a Gundam mod. 300 voice actors is crazy. Can you imagine the royalty split on that? That would be wild. $300 voice actors, you're probably making like pennies. I love it. Three Barbatos walk into a bar. Real-time strategy games are so much fun. I'm just really bad at them. RimWorld is like my favorite real-time strategy kind of like simulator game to play. Nope. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know why I swung. I was kind of gambling on him not fighting back. I got him though. Yeah, they do sound really strong. So, like, the pistol shots are... they're not the best. So I think I might change them out for, like, the hand cannons. Because those ones do have, like, instant stagger. Why are you going back into the fight? We're not ready. Dude, the pistol shots are so loud. They're full of shit on! Damn you, Nightingale. Going for you next. Never mind. It seems that the Tall Geese has a different engine. But no, like, the pistol sounds are so, like, loud. And, like, I wonder if my microphone is picking it up. I use my PlayStation controller for my microphone because I don't have an actual headset. Realize like none of us have patience. Don't do it. You should have turned your back on me. You fool! I'm the fool. I'm the fool. No, I'm the fool. Wait, so this is it's like, so it's called the Gundam Barbatos Lupus. So it's not the Rex. I don't understand how this mostly developed. I don't watch like Iron Blood Orphans. So from my understanding, it's just, was it the Gundam Barbatos? And then it turns into like the Gundam Barbatos Lupus, or was it just the Gundam Barbatos Lupus and then it turns into the Rex? Fucking Nightingale ruined my compound. Thanks for the downswing. Can't hear anything. Is it that loud? Fuck. I missed the tackle. That's cool. Love it. But pretty much what I was saying is like, how is the naming scheme convention for the Barbatos? So does it start as just the Barbatos, or does it like, or it start as the Barbatos Lupus, and then it gets like the Rex later? That's insane. I missed all those. Oh, I didn't miss all those shots. It was already dead. Damn, I lost. It was going so well. There's also adapt between the normal and the lupus. But that's literally just a patch together normal. That's long overdue for repairs. So if I remember correctly from lore videos, okay, it started as the Barbatos, then it's modified into the Barbatos Lupus, then it's even more modified into the Rex, right? Yeah, okay. Damn, I can't wait for the Barbatos Lupus Rex Ultra Sound Wave Mega Caliber. The Toko Senkai version reversal. Let's go 3 Barbatos. Let's go 3 Barbatos. Let's do a new Gundam and then a Sazabi. But if I remember correctly from like the lore and stuff like that, the Barbatos was like a very rudimentary like frame, and then they found in like the system files that like the Talon Katana, like they found that like the native weapon for the Barbatos was a katana. I hope we get the one with the tail. The tail would be really cool. Dude, please don't be like this. Just ready up. It's your fault that you're playing in a 700 match on ratings. Okay, there you go. People who hop on 700s, like knowing that the new suit is like a fan favorite, especially ratings, and wonder why is everyone picking the Barbatos? Gee, I wonder. I should paint this suit too. This suit's definitely getting painted later. Is the sortie animation also in its lore because it's so fucking goofy? Like it flips upside, it lays down, and then like you can see the Gundam launch pad with like the feet catapult. It's so ridiculous, and I love it. Let me through. I hate flight suits. I'm vanilla. I just like the main suits, and they're enough for me. Or not. You can just like not. You can help me and then run the fuck away. That's great. I love the fact that the Gundam Barbatos has like an inner frame. Like the fact that like a lot of model kits have the inner frame for the mobile suit is really cool. Okay, so like speaking of characters that we don't like but love their mobile suit, I fucking hate Glemmy as a character. Like, he's just abysmal as a person. But I really like the Balu. Like, I should clarify, like, I don't necessarily hate Glemmy as a character because I like pieces of shit like villains that are written to be pieces of shit. I just don't like the fact that he's who he is. Like, I like Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen, because they're just assholes. They're unapologetic assholes. But Glemmy's just weird, and I don't know where it was, but like I had this moment in like the fucking Discord where I glazed Glemmy because like I just completely utterly forgot that he did all the weird shit. So like to Judo's sister. And I don't know how I forgot that stuff because like it was so fucking weird. But I think the reason why I forgot that is because of the fact that I forgot probably because I was so fucking sleep deprived and I was working in the middle of winter at like a really shitty job. But like for me, it's the fact that this guy he like single-handedly almost staged an entire war against Haman. And caused a major like civil war against Zeon factions. And I love that. I think it's so fucking cool. But then, like, people started pointing out to me that Glemmy was, like, a fucking creep towards kids. And then, like, the LP twins, that whole fiasco was just sad. Dude, Haman just went, fuck it, we ball. And just fucked shit up. Like, she did not care. I love how a lot of Zeon's just like choices are like, I'm gonna drop a colony. But like, going back to Glemmy, like, I adore the LP teams because they deserve the world. And then this fuck-ass comes by and just ruins everything for them. And then it's even more sad because, like, then you have Char's deleted affair. And then for, like, the final chapter of, like, the series, you have Haman telling the doctor that, like, these twins are not experiments, they are people. And then you see what happens in Double Zeta, and it's so sad. Okay, he's teaching her and has a weird sense of responsibility, but like literally in the same scene, he's lifting her skirt. Or not lifting her skirt, he's like looking at her because like she's floating and like has her skirt raised. It's disgusting. It's so fucking weird. I don't know why I ever liked that character. Okay, no, so like in the scene when he's teaching her how to be elegant and stuff like that, and then she starts floating around in zero gravity, he just fucking looks under there. It's so fucking weird. Like I missed that on my first watch through, and then someone pointed it out to me, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" It's very disturbing. And again, like the LP twins, like I felt so bad for like and it hurts me even more because like I love Unicorn, and my favorite character in Unicorn is Marita. I love tragic characters that like have everything kind of like taken from them, but still have like the will to go on. She's such a tragic character. Oh yeah. You can give them a happy ending in that game, from what I remember. And then it's really sweet too, because like if you get all of, like the clones together, they have unique dialogue, and then they force Marita to call her like an older sibling or something like that. Do one more match. I'm gonna probably retire for the night. No, I don't think her background did. I think it was fitting. But like it is weird though that like a lot of Gundam characters just kind of have like brothel type backgrounds to them. You had Lala Soon, you had Angela, and then you had Marita, all tied to like sex trafficking. In a way, it's kind of like in Joe. It's all there. It's all Barbatos. Oh, this poor guy. He doesn't have a single fucking Barbatos. I remember when the Unicorn came out, and like everyone played the Unicorn. It was like that for like 3 days after release. But I mean, so like, yeah, the all-raid team. Here we go again, for the second time. Zaku, he's gonna be our hero. This guy's gonna be our ace. I remember when that suit came out. No one fucking played it. No one wanted to play it. Yeah, exactly. The fucking Weeball Strap. That's usually how I do every time I play this game. Is just fuck it, we all. If my rating goes down, it goes down. I don't support and I don't general. I raid. If I miss my downswing, I fucking die. I love this map. This map's cool. What's really cool about this map in particular is the fact that it has destructible terrain, at least when it comes to like the platform. Oh god, they're on me. They're on me. They're on me. Help, help, help. No. It's over. It's over. It's so over. Let me up! Let me up. You have to. It's common courtesy to let your characters let them run up. That's wild. Dude, maps like these just make me furious because, like, when you go to A beacon or B beacon and you spawn your fucking suit, you have to fly to that fucking thing. It's just not right there. It's not next to you. You see how far you have to travel? I don't want to do that. I shouldn't have to walk. Like, the hangar base is also a problem, too. The hangar rate was cool because I had a bunch of tongues. I never really pay attention to like spawns on the map. I just kind of count my blessings and hope I get good. I get lucky. I always thought like spawns coordinated with like what number you are on your team. Like, oh, I'm number 5, so I would get the 5th number spawn. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I missed again. That's okay. I'm not here. Oh, okay. Stop missing me. Please, stop missing the capture. It's awesome. That's good. And here comes this guy. Why am I still using this loadout? Flight suits are annoying to fight against. I don't know where this fire is. I had you. I would have had him if it didn't like. We're winning somehow. Not fully. Yeah, that's great. I feel like the two like alternate series suits that we have, like the Wing Gundam EW and then the Destiny Gundam, have insanely strong like beam weaponry. I do not play 750 because its suits are way too fast for me. 750 suits are crazy, especially when it's dominated by crossbow. Look at that top diversion! Wow, I got like top. Wow, that's like what the fuck, dude? 10th place. We're not gonna acknowledge that score. Please ignore that. I did not get 10th place. I deleted the VOD last night, but I played a 750 match in the Zeta and got demolished. Oh yeah, don't the other gun. That's exactly why I wanted to do one more match. I didn't remember why I wanted to do another match, but I wanted to do it because the different gun, the rocket arm. Thank you for reminding me. The armor resistance is fucking bullshit. 52. What's it say? Oh, it's already capped out. The most I can do is like 10. Yeah, right? Yeah. 10. So this is maxed in terms of melee strength. I guess in the meantime, what was the? I guess strength and frame, right? And then where's that kit? Do I already have it? Thank you. No. This one. Right? No. Hang on. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember. Yes, this one. This is what it is. Okay. No, you're exactly right, because like when situation battles rolls around, and I know like situation battles have different like buffs for like different suits, so they're not like their mainline counterpart. But because of how high octane action like I'm used to in 600 matches, the moment I get in a 400 cost suit, it's over for them. And of course, every time I try to talk about being a good player, every time I go online and I live stream, I get my ass kicked. The duality of no, I promise, I'm not crying wolf. Again, this fucking animation is ridiculous. It's so dumb. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, it's doing good. Thanks for the friendly fire, you shitwig. Knock me out of the sky. Knock me out of the sky. That's pretty cool. Oh, dude, no one took a beacon? Why? Yeah, I switched to the one that hopefully in systems. Yeah, the arm rocket ones. The only downside about that is, like, it stopped moving in order to fire. I wasn't even swinging! How does that counter? Yeah, I hate stop the fire suits. You good though? If I'm dying, I'm dying. Because you need a beacon. Awesome. Healing didn't even matter. I'm so glad they don't have like a PvE like training area where you fight against bots, because like the bots that are in the practice zone are already fucking strong. They can psychically predict when you're going to swing. I don't know what this glitch is where the respawn doesn't even show your allies. This is another problem I don't like about this game. Is you have a function that you're supposed to be able to coordinate with your team, and then it just doesn't happen. Have a dodgeball, why aren't you using it? And you can counter me, bro. Like, he knows I'm rushing for him. He knows I'm going for melee. That motherfucker, he had thrust. I know he did. I know he did. There's no way he didn't. Well, number 2's gonna about to get his ass kicked. I absolutely love how one good downswing can fill that entire meter. Thanks, that's cool. Please. Don't let my stun be for nothing. Oh, we lost someone. Well, at least their sacrifice means that we're not taking penalty for this match. So fuck it, revolve it. Let's suicide rush. Suicide rush. It was worth it. No, please, my main character moment. You can't do this to me. Okay, yeah, the instant stun rocket launchers are pretty good. Why are they called bunnies? What is the lore with those suits to be called bunnies? I don't get it. Because I don't know what they are. I've never seen those suits in any of the anime material. Again, I'm an anime only. I think, if I remember correctly, they're like Titan suits or something like that. The OS is literally named Bunny. Oh. Okay, I see. And rabbit-shaped one. Gotcha. So is the wound wart also like a bunny? You know, speaking of that suit, I tried taking out the wound wart like, way past its prime, and I got my ass kicked. But that suit gave me so much problems to even fight against. Okay, guaranteed. After this match is when I'm going to bed. Alternative logos are also bunny. See, and a diamond. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of Nightingales. They added Nightingale, new Gundam, and then the full armored Double Zeta into the recycle ticket shop, which is awesome. And I pulled the full armor Double Zeta in one of the banners. I have yet to use it. Dude, I got ganked up by 3 Barbatos. Dude, it's like that moment when you're playing Red Dead Redemption and you're just hiking in the wilderness when 3 rabid fucking wolves hunt you down. That's what it felt like. I got pinned down by 3 ravenous wolves. Shit, I'm like, oh wow. Why am I suicide rushing? And my leg's broken. It's currently 2:33. If I keep saying one more match, I'm never going to bed, but fuck it, one more match. This one, the last match, I'm gonna switch off the Barbatos and I'm gonna play a support. I want to take out the full armored. Look at that heavy. Nice. Cool. You can't do that. You can't do that. I have a Moon Gundam and I haven't used it in a while. I haven't used it ever. But I went through a Marvel Rivals phase and I was like, Moon Gundam. Nice. And I just painted my Moon Gundam like the Moon Knight. Dude, the Barbatos is so annoying. It's so much fun, but it's so annoying to fight with. So, if you've noticed, every time like I hit a Barbatos and you think it's gonna die, so there's a weird thing where if you are under 1,000 HP, I think, and a hit is supposed to kill you, it does less damage and it nullifies the effect. Yeah, I'll have to check the skills for it because I don't remember if it's exactly 1,000 HP, but it's close to that. So like, if you keep getting hit by like one-shot kill moves, you can just power through. This Nightingale better stop fucking hitting me. I hate fighting the Gustav Karl. I don't like it. Bane of my existence. Every time I try, like, I have a combo that I'm like pulling off perfectly, it just blocks it just blocks all of it. That was a good clash. That was cool. Dude, Gustav Karl is like the name that your uncle would have from like Costa Rica. Who is naming these suits? Whoever is naming those suits needs to have their license taken away. But yeah, the skill, let's see, where is it? It is... Here it is, the Ox Power. Has 1,000 or more HP if an attack would destroy you. Survive with a set amount of HP instead. Temporary reduces damage from enemies when activated. Nullifies all reactions except for a cumulative damage stagger. But only at the point of activation and cannot be reactivated. So you have to be in Ox Power. You have to be in the mode. Or I think you have to be in like release limiter in order to use it. I really shouldn't go for this mobile suit. There it is. I'm gonna get slaughtered. There's no way I'm surviving. Like the moment the Barbatoses realize like there's a support and it's me, it's game over central. Like there's no way I'm not getting like insta killed. What are you talking about? It's always raid season. I mean, to be fair, they have like given out a couple like good supports like lately. Like the V dash is a really good support, but that's 750. That's 750. 650. I'm big, I'm junky, I'm slow. I am the perfect, well, we'll see, for a Barbatos to just pick apart. Damn. Does this suit look good? Yep, it was only a matter of time. Not a single person got a single peek. I think I'm playing the suit wrong. No. Just gone. Look at all that health. Gone in an instant. I don't know if you were here earlier, but like I have the same like situation where I'm playing the Barbatos and I just destroy this full armor. Just get it over with. Let this nightmare end. This is why I don't play supports. Gone in one combo. Oh, dude, I love fighting with, like, the double Zeta, because this beam sabers are so massive. No way, I got a kill! Get the camera. Don't get the camera, never mind, I lied. Isn't there supposed to be a skill where, like, at like 50 HP or, like, something like that, you get, boosted mobility in the suit? That was a fucking travesty. And this guy, I have a feeling I'm gonna get a very, hateful message from him. Just because of him saying he's impressed. Chat. Oh, fuck it. You know what? No. We're done. That is it. Some pretty good Barbatos matches. It's a good suit. It's very fun. Final thoughts, the suit. I feel like with how many Barbatos players there are right now, it does kind of take away from, like, its own. What am I trying to say? Lose beam resistance at certain HP, but the biosensor gets buffed. Okay, that's cool. My thoughts on the Barbatos. It's a very fun suit. My problem with it is the fact that everything right now is so melee heavy. So, going into it, you're kind of struggling because of how many clashing there is right now. Like, I haven't had a single match where only one Barbatos existed. And because of which, it's kind of just it's just noise. It's just noise. Don't know what the fuck's going on. Can't see shit. So it's nearly just throwing things at the wall and hoping it sticks. But I feel like people have definitely gotten it down. Did you see the combos that some players were pulling off on you? It was pretty. Oh yeah, these are all my 4-star suit or 5-star suits. I'm trying to go through as many tickets as I can. I have way too many. But yeah, it is a fun suit. I would definitely play more of it. I can see it definitely being my go-to raid, just because I fucking love raid units. Oh yeah, definitely. So what's my build currently on the Barbatos? My current build is just full melee and then strength. But I feel like the problem being is you kind of need a little more thrust, because the consumption is, without its active skill, the thrust is abysmal. So when you get used to using its active skill, you think you have enough thrust, and then you dive right into the enemy, and then you're fucked because you just don't have any stats left. I kind of want to come back to see what my supports could do if it's all its own. It is not a good day for supports. It's shit. Initial boost this count part seems must. No, you're probably right. I wish there was skills, or at least parts that could lessen thrust consumption. I think there is one part that handles thrust consumption, but everything else is not there. No, literally, this game is just fuck it, we ball incarnate. Because it sucks when you have a suit you want to use, and then it'd be it's a 700 suit, and then there's no 700 casual matches. It's all in ranked. So then you're forced to play rank. Let me see what my rank is right now. It's in. That's pilots. It's in the database, right? Yeah, that knocked me down. Playing was I did not get my personal best. I got knocked down by a lot at those matches. That was not good. But okay. Very fun suit. We'll definitely play more of it. I know I'm streaming a bit more and playing games again and trying to upload. Yeah, no problem. Glad I could show it off. Glad you stayed for the stream. Sorry that my gameplay is really bad. I'm sure Avenger will post a better video when like tomorrow. I really like the Barbatos. It's one of my favorite suits. So like I had to go for it. $60 I spent today though for the suit. And honestly, I had quite a lot of tokens saved up, so I'm surprised I even had enough restraint to not spend a fuck ton of money. But because I don't do community posts, and I don't like posting because I'm shy. If you are here because I make Gundam content, hooray. But I don't think I'm going to be staying around on YouTube for long, just because like I'm just in a moment where I just feel like playing. But if you like the memes, there's plenty of them. They're really shit quality. Like Amaro fights for Camille's custody. That's a video. It's not a good video, it's a video. Shameless plug. Give me money. Don't donate to my Patreon. Go to my Kofi. Give me money. I'm joking. I just lost like two viewers from that shit. No. Anyways, I'm done. I'm just rambling. I'm procrastinating going to bed because I know I have to be awake at like in 7 hours. And I'm gonna be a grumpy boy, so I'm not gonna be able to sleep in. But thank you for watching. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for chatting. You all have yourselves a wonderful night, and I will see you all